Conglomeration, another successful title defense, but Kyle, Mox seemingly accepted your challenge.
Yeah, Mox, you're right. I've got your number. But facing you has been the biggest test of my career. So what's one more test? This Wednesday, eliminator match. And after I submit you again, I'm putting all my chips in and going double or nothing.
Damn right. Hey, but speaking of Wednesday, Tommaso Ciampa, I laid it out plain and clear. And I ain't heard a word from you. Man, if you scared, just say you scared, Tommaso.
Willow, you should say something.
Oh, okay, yeah. First off, great job, guys. Awesome. But for me, at double or nothing, it's going to be triple or nothing. Because I got this bad boy, but I'm also coming for the Owen, and I'm coming for the world title. So, Red Velvet, last time we faced off, you might have beat me to qualify for the Owen, but that's not happening tonight. Welcome back to AEW. Time to meet the comeback killer.
By the way, that match is happening right now.
Yeah, let's go, Willow. Let's go.
Willow.
Let's go.
Yeah, Willow.
All right, get ready. Nothing like the unexpected. Here we go.
The following contest set for one fall has a 20-minute time limit and is for the TBS Championship. Introducing first, from Long Island, New York, she is the reigning and defending TBS champion, the face of TBS, the babe with the power, Willow Nightingale.
Willow Nightingale trying to become the first ever two-time winner of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. But tonight, she must defend her TBS championship against Red Velvet, the Ring of Honor World Television Champion, who is standing by. Let's go to her live right now.
Willow, the comeback killer. I'm still salty that you're in the Owen Hart tournament, and I'm not. So tonight, I'm gonna take out all my frustrations on you every time I stir it up and punch you in the face. Yeah, I beat you before. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna beat you for that TBS championship right now.
And the challenger, wrestling from straight out of your mama's kitchen, she is the Ring of Honor Women's World Television Champion, Red Velvet.
Red Velvet, 59 wins in her AEW career before shifting her focus to Ring of Honor. Last night, the Super Card of Honor. She defended the Ring of Honor World Television title for the 5th time successfully. She is on a 12-match winning streak. And as Willow mentioned, and as Red mentioned last night, back in 2022, it was Red Velvet that defeated Willow Nightingale in a Owen Hart Foundation tournament qualifying match.
Well, that is a very good point, Tony, and certainly if history repeats itself, it would not be good for the TBS champion to lose her title as she looks to head to double or nothing and advance in the Owen Hart Cup. The winner of which, of course, heads on to All In Wembley Stadium to earn an AEW World title opportunity. Clearly, the babe with the power, more power than her opponent, but as Red Velvet talked about, strong boxing background. Both her father and uncle, Colombian world flyweight boxing champions. So Nightingale got to be careful on those punches.
Absolutely. Fans want to remind you that AEWTIX.com is the place to be to see us live. We are going to be taking over Portland, Maine this Wednesday for Dynamite and Collision as we begin Double or Nothing weekend. Of course, Double or Nothing is 1 week from tomorrow in Queens at the Louis Armstrong Stadium. We'll be at the Liacouras Center in Philadelphia, returning there on Wednesday, May 27th for Dynamite and Collision. But that trip. And then Saturday, May 30th, Collision comes to Huntsville, Alabama at the Probst Arena at the Von Braun Center. Tickets available always at AEWTIX.com.
Well, the comeback killer here as she gets one pinfall on her opponent. I was going to say, isn't getting caught. Oh, looking for it. The Babe with a power bomb, but unable to complete. Oh! Nightingale ducked right into that boot.
Right into the forehead.
I'm not surprised if she doesn't see some claret coming out now.
Yeah, I said right in the forehead. I think you're right. Bridge of the nose is where she caught it.
Ooh.
Fans love Willow, but I tell you, Red Velvet has been one of the great performers since her arrival here a number of years ago.
I see the hustle.
And of course, she regained her championship. She defeated Mercedes Moné at Final Battle back at the end of the year.
No easy task,
Not at all.
Oh, good lord, the strength and the power.
Big time shoulder tackle from Willow Nightingale. The TBS champ over the top.
Oh, nice. Leg lariat. Takes down the TBS champion, though, Lex, to stay on her feet in the corner. There. Whoa.
Yeah, got to be out of the corner.
What did I tell you about the punches? It's in her veins, in her DNA. Imagine showing up to take Red Velvet to the prom. Seeing her father and uncle there.
That's right. Very strong legs, as you saw also. Willow moving out of the way, and now Red Velvet's caught into the corner. And just being sandwiched here as Mike Posey, a referee, warning the TBS champion to get out. The open challenge here. The comeback killer. Pick up.
Oh, couldn't complete, though. Watch out.
Oh, yes. Velvet saw that coming. Rolls her over. 1, 2.
Barely a 2 count. Here we go.
Pick up.
Beautiful.
Fisherman Buster, 1, 2. How about Willow on her knees that time?
Interesting, electing perhaps to stay lower rather than bridging. Interesting choice, but she's following up either way.
Oh, tried to senton, but Red Velvet moved out of the way. And the Ring of Honor television champion, who just wrestled about 24 hours ago. 1, 2.
Purposely landing that moonsault low on her legs and shins into the midsection, and that really hurt the champion because Nightingale's elected to go to the outside to get some respite.
Yeah, right now you see Willow, she's up against the safety rail, now tries to walk away, but Red Velvet met her right at the stairs.
Oh, I love the aggression of Red Velvet. Straight out of your mama's kitchen. How do you like that?
She is vicious. You can see in her blood the way she's approaching this match, Nigel, in the way she's hitting Willow Nightingale.
Oh, no, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Had to realize there was only way that was going to end.
Can Red Velvet win the TBS Championship? Stay with us.
Yeah, a rare miscalculation from the Ring of Honor Women's TV Champion there, thinking she was going to have the strength to suplex the TBS champion, Willow Nightingale, but didn't even get a start.
Willow rolls in. Pound between the shoulder blades. We were talking about Willow wanting to win the tournament to become the first time, or the first 2-time Owen Hart Foundation tournament champion. And if she can, she will get a world title shot. Sit out senton that time. She'll try and cover 1, 2. And she would get that title shot in Wembley. And of course, that is coming up in the month of August. Back to Wembley we go again. And how about All In for our fans at Wembley?
Very intriguing few months ahead of us because we have no idea who will be the AEW Women's Champion.
Right.
Double or Nothing, of course. We're seeing the first ever time the champion will face 3 other former champions in a full weight for the title.
And we can say the same thing on the men's side as well. And we know Darby Allin, the world champ, he's got another match tonight. And then, of course, he has the match against MJF at Double or Nothing. 1, 2, if, of course, Darby Allin retains the title.
course, Speedball's Mike Bailey waiting in the wings as well. Everybody gunning for the world champion.
Now you see our matches coming up tonight. We've got a lot of great action. This is one of a couple of title matches we have. Darby Allin, the world title, still to come against Sammy Guevara. We're going to see the world tag team champions, the dominant Divine Dominion, their 5-minute tag team championship eliminator. 1, 2. Well, great job by Red Velvet that time. But you got a paintbrush from Willow Nightingale. There you see Darby Allin, Sammy Guevara. No countouts once again. After we saw what happened last week, Darby Allin said, yes, I'll do it again. He loves these no countout matches. Red Velvet slumped into the corner here. This is for the TBS Championship. Pick up. Snapped her over the suplex. 1, 2. Velvet was able to shoot the left shoulder up.
Suplex has been so effective for Nightingale, and it certainly does look at this juncture. Tony, this is Willow Nightingale's match to lose.
Back, we are live from Salisbury, Maryland. The TBS Championship is on the line. Willow Nightingale, the champion. Red Velvet, the challenger, who is also the Ring of Honor World Women's Television Champion. And Red Velvet in trouble right now. Willow Nightingale's got her up on the apron of the ring. I'm not so sure what Willow was going to try to do. It looked like she was going to try to throw Red Velvet to the floor, who ends up on the floor anyway.
Well, and here comes Nightingale, textbook Nightingale. Taking her time. Perfect. No. Oh my gosh. Took too long.
Oh, Willow hit very, very hard. Well, you can see the pain on her face. Let's take a look once again at the crash and burn here.
It was the last second once Nightingale had committed herself. The Ring of Honor Women's TV Champion moving out of the way, but unable to capitalize.
Fans chant Willow here at the Wacomico Civic Center. As Red Velvet rolls into the ring, Willow, boy, all she can do to pull herself up here. Boy, she's hurting. This may have changed the complexion of this match, Nigel.
It certainly thinks now, well, as that kick comes in flush to the jaw. There's a cover.
Cover, 1, 2. You said during the break this is Willow's match to lose, and all of a sudden the tide has turned. Willow comes right back up, though.
Oof. And again, the strikes here seem to be given the advantage. Whoa, to Red Velvet, who's got caught. Oh, a beautiful escape. DDT, but didn't get all of it. But look where Nightingale has placed herself. Oof. Double knees to the back and the shoulder, and of course Nightingale made no secret about injuries to her shoulder.
Pick up. Oh, the Cazadora into a bulldog. 1, 2.
Out. Got to get a deeper cover than that.
Absolutely.
Again, Red Velvet has expended a lot of energy in this. And to hit that bulldog, she just needed to push a little bit deeper to hook that leg to secure the win. But wait a second.
Pick up. Oof. Sidewalk slam. 1, 2. No.
Red Velvet still alive.
Velvet. Pick up. Running. Almost like Oklahoma stampede into the corner.
Another DDT, but immediately Nightingale grabbing at her right shoulder, where the damage earlier on the matches with the AEW Women's Champion Tekla. Hold on, watch this. No, the block.
Willow showing her leg strength, picking it up. Willow Nightingale. She turned what looked to be offense against her. And now trying the babe with the power bomb. No.
The escape.
And Willow up against the ropes, the knee to the back.
Second time. Just as charming. Out of her mother's kitchen.
Then once again a Cazadora, but no, a pickup. Ooh. Willow just shoves her. 1, 2. Legs close.
Was not pretty. but was effective as Nightingale shakes out the right shoulder.
I tell you, and I don't think it's an obvious statement, but Red Velvet has given the TBS champion all she wants and more here. Absolutely.
A great matchup for the TBS title, and we are just getting started here on Collision.
Willow. Overhand slap.
Nightingale fully focused on her opponent.
And Nightingale's hurting here, Nigel. You see her holding the shoulder.
Yeah, the way she threw that clothesline, very gingerly, did not want to risk further injury. If you're Willow Nightingale, you've got to realize that Double or Nothing, such a huge matchup against Alex Windsor. I would try to close this one out as soon as possible.
The O&R tournament begins at Double or Nothing. Begins. Many other matches will be held during the tournament that will not be at Double or Nothing. But it starts next Sunday. Willow up on top. And of course, it's the road to all in London.
Oh, touch!
Red Velvet.
Oh, right to the jaw. Cover!
She's on her 1, 2. No, they don't get it.
That was close. Don't stop now. Keep your foot on the gas.
You were right. That was close. Willow is hurting.
The Ring of Honor TV champion. Whoa. Seconds away from becoming the TBS champion too.
Ducking is Willow. Willow with the pass. Hitting the far side rope. Getting the momentum. Still under a lot of pain.
Does she have the strength in the shoulder? Let's find out.
And here she goes, the Babe with the powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. Still the champion.
Here's your winner, and still the TBS champion, Willow Nightingale.
Nightingale really had to earn that victory. Suffered some shoulder damage, and Tony, that is not going to help her come Double or Nothing.
Double or Nothing, Willow Nightingale, Alex Windsor in the opening round of the Owen Hart tournament.